Hi guys, today I'm going to share with you a quick tip on using Google Analytics to work out which pages on your website are performing particularly well. My name is Carl from Buzz Website Design, and it's our job to help you reach more customers, typically through your online marketing channels like your website and your social media. So why would you want to analyze which pages on your website are doing particularly well? Well, the simple answer is this. If there's particular pages on your site which are performing well, you want to try and work out what it is that makes them perform so well and see if you can leverage those sites to maximize the response rates from your messages on the website. It could well be that the SEO is particularly good on those particular pages. It could well be that there are certain key terms that are in that pages which are performing well in the search engines, or it could just well be that you want to make sure that every page on your website is doing okay, or at least better than it is now. And to be honest, that should be your aim anyway. So anyway, I'm going to walk and talk with you looking at Google Analytics on the screen, so see you in a minute.
So here we're looking at the Google Analytics homepage for the Buzz Website Design website, and this is just the generic standard view. And what I'm just trying to look at is which pages of my website are popular, and how can we use that information to improve our website and also then improve our marketing through the website in general. So I've scrolled down, as you can see, to this section, what pages do your users visit, and it just gives you a list of pages and then number of page views. So what I want to open up, just the last 7 days, what I want to open up is the pages report. So here we have the same information with much more detail attached, and I'm going to change this over the bottom right to 25 pages because I want to just take a closer look at that information itself. So let's have a look at this. This at the top, page views in total on your website, etc. for the last 7 days. So this excuse me, this one right at the top is the home page, and you would all expect the home page to do particularly well on any website because it is your shop window and that is your domain. And when you promote your website, typically you promote the home page. It's on your business cards, it'll be on your emails, etc. So you would expect this to do quite well. So we've had 63 visits, 59 unique page visits, which means some of these people came back more than once, just a few. The average time on the homepage is 1:14, but bear in mind that we have a video which is over a minute long on the homepage of the website, and some people do watch that. The bounce rate is 58% for that particular page, which means those are people who come to the page and then just go somewhere else. Obviously, the video does them no favours, and 43.93% of people exited. 60% of those people exited the site. So that's the home page. When we look further down the page, though, we do get some interesting things to see. First of all, this is a preview. This is when we're building a page on our website, and every time you take a preview, Analytics considers it a page view. So, to be honest, that's useless information because that's what we do. We see the previews when we're building pages. The next one down, the next most popular page, is the contact page, which I find fascinating, simply because it means that people are going to the contact page, and what's fascinating about it is they're spending over a minute there. So the question to ask if this was your website would be, well, if 12 people are coming there, there's been one person who's been more than once, and we haven't had 12 inquiries in this last week, is there something wrong with that page? Is it too difficult to get in touch? Is the call to action not strong enough? Is there something we can do to try and encourage people just to get in touch that more effectively or in larger numbers, based on a percentage of the total numbers? Can we get these 12 people to pick up the phone? Can we get them to send us an email? Can we get them to fill in a form? So that's the question we would be asking there. The next one down in terms of popularity, page views, is about us, which again I find quite fascinating, simply because they're checking us out, having a look at who we are, what we're about, etc. And that people spent 5 minutes on there, which, you know, to me is just a bit, well, it's a bit strange. We spend 5 minutes on a page which is just about us, and that to me seems a bit odd. But again, is there something on About Us page which is particularly appealing? Is there something we can do to leverage that page, get people to go from there to contact us, or just pick up the phone? Next again, Website Design in Leicester, which is a little bit about the process that we go through, and underneath that e-commerce website design in Leicestershire, and I'm going to touch on this again in a minute. But what's interesting is that in recent months we've had more inquiries about e-commerce websites. So my thinking here is, can we up the percentage of page views from 2.69 to maybe 5%? What can we do to promote this page out to target those looking for e-commerce websites, because that's what we do. So again, it's proven to be more popular. The number of page views has gone up over the last 6 months to our e-commerce website design page, and so we're going to look to leverage that to see if we can make more of a big deal out of it. And so a little bit further down, we've got this here is a blog post. There's 4 visits in the last 7 days. That was written a couple of weeks ago, so I would expect a little bit of peripheral traffic to the site. So again, this is pages that we're developing in the site further down. This again, more development pages. These 2 here again are blog posts. So again, if people are coming still finding these, can we promote them out? Is there something we can do to leverage it a little more effectively to get them, get a little bit more traffic? So that's pure numbers in terms of page views and how many, as a percentage of the page views, unique views, which is a number of people. And we can change the view here, click on the top there of the column, and it gives us that in order of unique page views. And uniques are individuals rather than just number of times the individual has seen it. So again, the numbers kind of stack up very, very similarly, but that's that. Now what I want to do is have a look over here on the left and click on behavior flow, because this gives us a different story about these numbers here, and it's a graphical representation of how people are coming into your site and where they're going from there. So first of all, the landing page, which is where they first come into, which is the starting page, which is the home page, and again you would expect that. So looking at the screen, we've got 70 sessions, 46 drop-offs, in other words they just went somewhere else, 24 through traffic, which is just over a third. Interestingly enough, the most common place they go from there is the contact page, and again, are we making it easy to people get in touch when they get to the contact page? Is the call to action particularly strong? These are questions we'll ask. The next one is to the About Us page. Arguably no surprises there based on the stats we've just looked at, but again, is there something we can do from the About Us page to leverage that? Can we get people just to stay a little longer? Can we get them picking up the phone, send it as a message? All of the above. What I find fascinating is that these 2 website design listed today. So 4th one down is e-commerce. So the number of people coming through from the home page is 3 sessions coming from the home page. Now I see that as quite low as a percentage of the number of visits to the home page. So what we're going to do is look at whether we can stress a little more the e-commerce websites that we do. Is there something we can do on the home page? A stronger call to action, clearer signposting? Is the menu particularly well worked out for e-commerce? And so on. And so what it does, it enables you to take a look at, see where people are coming in and see where they're leaving as well. This red bit here is where they just drop off. 46 drop-offs out of 70 visits. That's not, I would say that's acceptable for us. Some people just don't like the homepage video for whatever reason. So again, have a look at these numbers. The key here is to try and work out what's working well and whether you can leverage it more effectively, or what's not working so well at all and whether you can improve it to make people stick or to make people move around the site. The great thing here is this information is free, but it can really enable you to focus on certain areas of website through better SEO, better promotion of that particular page or that particular blog post, with a view to driving traffic to your site, with a stronger call to action than driving people to get in touch. So have any questions as usual, let me know in the comments, but I hope that's been useful.
Well, I hope you found that really, really useful. And remember, if you don't do anything with this information, it's never going to serve you. Google Analytics is an amazingly powerful tool. We've only just touched on it today, and we will be doing more in the coming months on analytics and how you can use it to greater effect in your business. But I want to just ask you this quick question. What are you going to do? What are you going to do first? And I'd love to hear about it, so please write in the comments below. But either way, remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We produce one of these videos roughly once a week, and YouTube will let you know. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.